maybe nutritioning them up a little bit.
Exactly.
By adding a variety of different extras. We have 3 configurations that we're offering here. Stephanie will go through them in more detail in a sec, but this is the fruit extras. So you're gonna get strawberries. These are pears?
Peaches and apples.
And apple, these are apples. Okay, so, and bananas. So you get a whole boatload of these right up here and you see all that stuff and they're all wonderful fruits. We have our proteins, which is the beef and the chicken.
Yep,
right?
Different flavors.
Different
There's a teriyaki beef, a plain beef, a spicy chicken.
So you get all those, and then finally at the end we're doing vegetables, which is broccoli, peas, you get the corn and you get the green beans. Those are all dehydrated. You add those to any of the existing meals that we're already giving, or any of the soups, stir fries, the mac and cheese, whatever. And now you've upped the ante a little bit, not only creating more flavor, but more food for your family too.
Exactly. I want to point out with the protein, since this is where I'm standing right now, look at the quality of this meat. I mean, this is just great looking, nice chicken. And
it's beautiful.
It is, it's gorgeous white chicken breast. This comes in those Wise packages with the technology so you can use it for emergency. I mean, honestly, if I'm eating crackers and peanut butter and tuna for a week, I would do anything for some protein. You know, it's just what we are used to eating and how it makes us feel. So if meat and protein are an important part of your family's diet, this is a way to always have the beef and the chicken in various flavors. Plus, it comes with rice in this kit so that you can either expand upon any of the meals that you may have purchased with the 160 servings, or honestly, in an emergency, or if you're camping and hiking and just take the bare basics with you, this is a meal. It's got some protein, it's got some grain, it's gonna fill you up, it's gonna make you happy.
And if you've never tried any of the Wise stuff before and you said to yourself, I'd like to try it first.
It's a good place to
try one of these kits. And I will tell you, please do not go without trying the fruits. Those things are absolutely unbelievable. Obviously, protein's gonna be good, but you're gonna wanna add it to stuff. You do get rice that comes along with that. And then maybe the veggies. So maybe do, maybe try 1 or 2 of either, but I'm telling you, you're gonna absolutely flip out when you have them. These are on FlexPay. $9.99. They're under $50 to get them home. And you really have a lot. I mean, if you look, you get a lot of food here. And they're also free shipping because we're doing free shipping on food. So take advantage of that. Auto ship is also available on these. And let me tell you something. I've had camping food. This is not like your ordinary camping food. This stuff is so, I mean, let's put it this way. If any of this was sold like retail in a market of these fruits, I would buy these in a second.
Absolutely.
They're better quality than anything I've seen. Even in the natural food stores, you go in there and you go to the natural food stores and you get dehydrated strawberries, they don't look like that. And they almost get like a gritty, dark thing to them. These are beautiful. Look at the bananas. You see, I mean, look at that. Looks like a dehydrated sliced banana, right? And look at how big they are. They're not all shriveled up and beat up. And the flavors and the sweetness is there. You're gonna love those. $49.95, and you get a ton of it too.
Yeah, I know for our recreational users, the hiking, the camping, the boating, people love to be able to take the fruits and the vegetables along with them. You know, I mean, there's really no other way to get great fruits and vegetables recreationally because we're not hauling them usually in our backpacks. So that's where the fruits come with popularity. The fruits also come with the vanilla pudding, which not as exciting as our chocolate. By the way, that chocolate pudding that is in our 160 kit, exclusive to HSN.
So good.
So I think one of the hosts demanded that they had to have chocolate for their emergency.
Let me just tell you something. If you had that in a restaurant and somebody put like some whipped cream on top of it, you'd never know it wasn't like some gourmet.
Well, because of your restaurant background, we talk a lot about that. You said the same thing about some of the soups. You know, someone served that to you as a first course in a restaurant. You'd never, ever know. And that's the quality of food. Look at those vegetables.
That chicken
Look
soup,
at the color.
if I had a cup of that in a restaurant, I'd be like, this is really good. Really
nice,
good chicken
nice
soup.
Chicken
it really
soup.
is. It tastes like chicken soup. And it's really, really good. You would never know. So that's why we say you don't sacrifice when you eat this. You don't just survive, you thrive. And that's the key. And if you've watched any of the survival shows, and you see when the groups get to that point where they're actually thriving, not just surviving, that's when they're smiling, that's when they're happy, that's when it's like all of a sudden you're like, okay, it sucks outside and our environment is bad, but we're good inside.
But things are perfectly fine here. And that's what Wise is all about, to help your world be as good as possible when everything else is going crazy around you. You know, we can't change the natural disasters. We can't change the situations that happen in life.
Change the weather.
Sadly, we all know it's gonna happen to all of us at some point, but you can change how your family reacts to it and make sure that everything is fine.
And in a pinch, you got nothing to feed the kids? Open up a bag of this stuff. Feed them that mac and cheese. or feed them some of that soup or
It's a
whatever.
good value for fruit, too. Think about it. In the middle of winter, when stuff's not in season,
they're gonna love
it's better
it.
fruit than you can get.
This is 086125, and it's your choice of food kits. So just remember, either go the putting in the fruits, or go the proteins, or go the veggies. They're all great, and they're $49.95 each, and you get a whole bunch of the stuff to go along with it. So we're gonna move along. We have about 15 minutes left in the show, not even. Man, this went by fast.